Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt from FidelityGamingTV, and welcome back to another episode of Seis Connected Careers Mode here on Madden 15 on the PS4. Here is the episode preview. Let's get into the episode. So, we have a couple of opponents today. You saw that. Also, you see in the top right, we are second string, but in the episode preview, it did say first string, and that is because Seis has moved up to the first string due to Mike Wallace getting injured last game. So, Brian Hartline stays where he is. Seis at a 78 overall does pass Hartline even though he's the same overall. So Seis is going to be the first string wide receiver for the next couple of games this episode as the Dolphins are trying to fight into the playoffs. So we'll start off the first game in MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. Hopefully we can get a win here because the Jets are under 500. We lost some games last episode and did not really improve our record at all. And hopefully we can get Joe Philbin his first career playoff appearance. And also I want to say sorry for the late episode today. I was trying to get it out earlier this morning, but took longer than expected to edit, and as a result it's taken a while. So most of you will probably be seeing this Saturday evening or late afternoon, so sorry for that. Hopefully that won't happen again. But here we go in this one. Seis returning the kick. Hopefully he can do something good as he is taking it a little bit over to the left side, and he's going to be tackled. So not a very good return there as he only gets to the 16-yard line, and yeah, that's not helping the Dolphins out at all. So here comes Ryan Tannehill. 17 touchdowns on the year, not too bad, but 11 interceptions. He turns the ball over a lot. So hopefully he can change that around here in the next few games because that's really killing us here in these ones. And right here we're going to get a completion as Tannehill so far is 3 for 7, not too good, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. So later in the game, in the red zone now, 17-yard line, going over, calling for that pass as Seis almost caught that one, but the defender on the Jets was not going to let that happen and totally bats it down, and that was pretty good defense there from the Jets. So unfortunately we can't score. We're on the 8-yard line though, 3rd and goal, and we are going to throw it over, and that's an incomplete pass. So the defense for the Jets comes up big, and they stop us on 3rd down. So we were held to a field goal. We hold them to a field goal, and now we fumble the ball, and we got lucky that wasn't turned over as it's 3-3, and the Jets almost got the ball back as Thomas fumbles but then recovers. So later in the game, we are looking for the pass here, just kind of a weird route run. I thought that he wasn't going to be able to throw, so I changed up the route, and right after I changed up the route, he threw to where I was supposed to go. So bad communication by us, but good communication between Moreno and Ryan Tannehill as Moreno comes into the end zone for the touchdown, and we now have the 10-3 lead here in the 4th quarter now. We skip ahead, and it is going to be a sack here as Ryan Tannehill taken down, and our O-line right now is just not helping him out at all. Definitely not giving him a chance to throw the ball. He will get a chance here though as he throws it down the field. A pretty nice long completion, and we are winning, but always will take the extra yards. As you'll see here, our upcoming schedule, the Ravens and the Patriots, you will see this episode, and the Vikings after that. So after this one, we do somehow win the game after a couple of risky turnovers. We hold them to only a field goal, and that was a pretty dominating win by us. I really enjoyed playing it. I did not get any receptions though, and that's really what's killing me here. I did not get any receptions. Seis did not get any receptions, and we win this one 13-3. So hopefully in the next game we can get some more receptions. However, it was a pretty fun game to play. And so here we go in a game versus the Baltimore Ravens in Miami. It is a sunny day, and we are here in Sun Life Stadium ready to kick it off here as Joe Flacco and the Ravens are ready to go. As you will see the AFC playoff picture here, Miami just barely clinging on to that last wildcard spot. So if they lose this game, they could be in deep trouble of getting knocked out of the playoffs, and that's not what we want. So here we go, John Harbaugh and Joe Philbin going at it here as their respective teams battle it out. So here comes Jacoby Jones ready to get the kickoff from Brandon Fields as we will start this game off. So Joe Flacco coming in on the year, 17 touchdowns, over 3,000 yards. That's a pretty solid year for him, I guess. But the team is not doing too well, like I said, under a 500 record. So 56 seconds left in the first. We are going to get our first reception of the episode. Thank God, it took a while, but we do get one there. A nice little job there, getting it from Tannehill later in the game. A couple seconds later, a couple plays later, we're going to throw it off and get a first down. So we're moving closer towards the end zone, almost in the red zone, as we're at the 8-yard line now. We are waiting, and now we're going around. Now we call for it, and we get the pass and the touchdown. A very nice job there by Ryan Tannehill to throw it over. Kind of a weird route run by Uno Seis, but he makes up for it, makes the catch in the top left-hand corner of the end zone, and gets the touchdown. So that's really all we can ask for right now. It's a bit unrealistic because most of the receptions he's getting is a touchdown, but for whatever reason, that's what happens. So here we go, later in the game, calling for a long pass, and it's going to be intercepted. So maybe not the best call there, as Tannehill threw it a bit behind him, and also it was intercepted by Baltimore. So unfortunately, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's what happens. So really just frustrated with the way this team has been playing lately. Tannehill turns the ball over a lot of fumbles, a lot of interceptions, and also he doesn't seem to throw to Uno Seis that much compared to when he was like a second-string wide receiver. I feel like as a first-string wide receiver, I should be getting more receptions, but I feel like I'm getting less. I feel like the only times he's throwing it to me is in the red zone, so that's why I get so many touchdowns on the only receptions I get. So later in the game, 1:06 left in the second half or second quarter, and a bit of a misread there from Uno Seis. Cannot get the catch. That's pretty much all his fault. The route run was not as good as he wanted it to be. Later in the game, almost gets a pass in the exact same spot as he scored the touchdown in. However, that's not going to happen, and as a result, it is not going to be a touchdown. So it's 14-7 to Baltimore. They have the lead, and yeah, that's going to be a sack by their defense, getting Ryan Tannehill, and it's 14-7 as we come to the half. Trying to kick a field goal here to make it a one-possession game, or less than one-possession game, but we can't get anything here. We missed the field goal, and now we're still down by a touchdown, so it's not what we wanted, as if we score a touchdown now we're only tied instead of being able to take the lead. So really disappointed so far with the team. It was going good earlier on, but the progression has just declined a lot as we move through the season here. We are in week, what week is it? 15? I don't even know what it is, but here is an interception. Another one from Ryan Tannehill, and the Ravens get the ball again. So really not what we wanted to do here. Just a load of interceptions, fumbles, interceptions, everything you could think of that can go wrong for us is going wrong, and there is another interception. Trying to take this one to the house is their player, and he is going to do exactly that. So now the Ravens are up 21-7, and Smith gets the interception. Just a terrible, terrible throw from Tannehill. It does find Uno Seis, who gets a couple of tackles, and check this out. He's going to take this one to the house, the 10, the 5, touchdown Uno Seis. A very nice job there as he gets a couple of key blocks from his teammates and gets the touchdown. Just what we ordered, as Miami is back in this game. They're only down by 2 touchdowns, 14-28, and yeah, a couple of key blocks from his teammates there really helped him out as he took that one to the house and gets his second touchdown of the day. So, once again, a bit unrealistic that his only a few of his receptions are touchdowns, but you know what? I guess that's going to happen. Tannehill throwing this one with 2 minutes left in the game, and it's going to be caught. So making a little bit of a noise here as we do get further down the road in the game. Calling for a long pass here, and he catches it, and he falls into the end zone for the touchdown. The third touchdown of the day for Uno Seis. This is crazy. I am honestly not changing the difficulty, guys. I swear to God, I am not changing the difficulty. And check out this catch right here. Puts both his feet, plants him down in the turf or grass, whatever that is, and keeps it alive. So 4th and 2 now. This can be the game. Tannehill gets sacked. Wow, what a game. What a play to end the game, as we are 1 touchdown away from tying it. We are so close to getting it, and 4th and 2, we have to go for it. Tannehill gets intercepted, and that is just really killing the Dolphins right now, as nothing is going right for them. They had a quick little, I don't know what you want to call it, spark of greatness towards the end. We tried to come back, but we couldn't. And in the end, the Ravens defeat the Dolphins 28-21, and the Dolphins are not looking good. Alright, so here we go in the next game against the New England Patriots. I really, really, really want to win this game, because if we don't, our playoff chances could be demolished. And yeah, you see the playoff picture. In the hunt now is Miami at 7-6. If we lose this game, we're 7-7, and there's a very good chance we won't make the playoffs. So we have to win this one. And to start it off, Seis Moreno getting a really, really good run here down the sidelines, and he will stay alive all the way up to the 12-yard line. So a very nice job by him, and hopefully we can punch this one in for a touchdown later on as the next play comes around, and that's exactly what we do. Seis Moreno finishing off where he started off. A very, very good run by him. Sets up the touchdown for him, and it's now 7-0. However, New England comes back and ties the game up at 7. We get the ball back, White sacks Tannehill, and yeah, that's just basically how this whole season's gone. And yeah, check this out. Revis intercepts Uno Seis, and not what we wanted. Revis is covering us. Obviously, the first string wide receiver is going to be covered more than he would if he was the second or third string, so we're really having a hard time getting the ball there. We will get a catch here as we get just a little bit past Revis, but you know, Darrelle Revis is a very, very good cornerback, and we are going to have to deal with him all game, so it's not good. However, Moreno does get the touchdown. We'll skip over to the fourth quarter. It's 24-21. Patriots up by 3, as nothing much happened before that. They will end up getting a field goal, so they're up by 6. 14 seconds left in the game. We call the Hail Mary. Tannehill throws it down for the game, and it's intercepted, and that may have just killed the Dolphins' playoff chances. Well, that was a very, very bad way to end the game. We get intercepted on the last play of the game, trying to tie it up, and things are just taking a turn for the worst here in Miami as it just keeps getting worse. Interception, fumble, interception, loss, and as a result, we may be out for the playoffs this year. So unfortunately, we do not get a win. We get to win the first game, we lose the next 2 games, but yeah, that's really what killed us. So now we have a 7-7 record. Nothing is looking good, and yeah, the Dolphins may not make the playoffs. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Otherwise, check out our channel, check out our videos, subscribe. Peace.